Hey guys, James here today, and welcome back to another room build video. I guess I should say rooms build video. Today we're going to be doing all the bathrooms in the house. There's 3 of them. There's one here downstairs, and then we have 2 upstairs. One is the ensuite, and one is the sort of family bathroom. If you want to check out the other videos in this series of building this amazing house, yes, I just did call my own house amazing. I kind of regret saying that now. I sound like an idiot, and I sound stuck up. If you want to check out the other videos in this regular series, you can click on screen now, or there's like a link down below and you can check out the rest of them. So this house is obviously it's not a new house by any means. So we're trying to choose something that would be a little bit fun and a little bit more unique for the bathrooms. And we actually went with a pretty loud tile, the ones that came from Jungle Adventure. So you'll see that sort of coming into play. And then we use a similar sort of theme in the other bathrooms. We did not use that sink. I think when I pulled that sink out, I was saying that I really love the actual sink part of it and not like the stand. Like the glass bowl was awesome. I wish we could use that in another one. You know, I wish they had the all the sinks that were in the individual ones that you like. I wish you could just place the sinks on top of counters, not like in counters, you know, so you can have like the glass bowl on top or something. Like how cool would that be? This I actually thought was really cool. So I used like this blue counter and I was like, oh my God, these taps like match this counter. How awesome is that? I don't know. I thought that was really cool. Like, please tell me if I'm wrong, but I was like, wow, that's cool. The faucet and the drawers match in color. And I was like, oh my God, we have like the mirror. And then here's the thing. Then I changed it because I was like, well, we can't have everything blue because that's just stupid. But blues and yellows sort of go together. So we went back to like the standard sort of brass colored taps. But I thought it was interesting that we had blue taps. So hey, if you didn't know that there they are. So I actually put those little small, I think they're display stands from like Get to Work on either side, because we have this too wide. This is a too wide bathroom, and I wanted the sink in the middle, but I didn't want to use one of the normal freestanding sort of faucets that they have. So what I did is I just put the counter in the middle, because I wanted the sink in the middle. So I put the counter in the middle, and we use those stands either side. And then that just gave me the extra space that we needed. And then we sort of got that all lined up in the middle. And what I was just doing with the lights there is because I wanted to have the lights in the middle of that blank space as well. But it wouldn't, like I needed to get them even, like on both sides. So I placed extra lights and then lined it up that way. So that's what that was. So downstairs, we're just doing a bath. We're not doing the shower tub combo because I really don't like those items. I just don't. I don't like the shower tub combos in this game. And I've mentioned this in other videos, but I'll say it here. They are just so big and they block so much like of your view. It just, I don't know. It's just something about the size of the item. It really annoys me. Having said that though, we did use that in my previous house. But anyway, we're using just a standard tub because downstairs, we're not going to, I guess they will use this bathroom a lot just in gameplay anyway, but we don't really need a shower down here because we'll have that upstairs in both the bathrooms. But this tub is mostly to wash like the dog. So we can use that instead, which I thought was the way to go about it. So yeah, I thought these tiles looked really, really nice actually. And they sort of incorporate the blue that we used on the counter and the mirror. And then we have the nice contrasting sort of orangey yellow tones to it. And I was like, man, this looks really good. Like it is definitely in your face loud and that. But I was like, this looks good. Like as a combination of colors and patterns, I'm like, I was really, really happy with that. And especially for this family who is that semi-bit weird, semi-bit quirky, I was like, yep, this is what they would have. This is totally what they would do. And I'd put that little shelf there over the tub at the end and put some candles on top of it. So I thought that'd be nice. You could like sit in the tub, light the candles. It'll be lovely. But now we're moving upstairs to the ensuite bathroom in the master bedroom, which you can see we haven't actually built the master bedroom yet. However, we have done the video. We did the video a couple days ago. So if you want to check out the master bedroom that we build just next to this, that is already in the playlist and you can check that one out there. But we are doing the sort of ensuite bathroom. So one really nice feature of this room that I had to use was the bay window. And I was like, we got this beautiful bay window. We got to have a tub sitting there. You got to be able to take a bath and look out at the view. Obviously, it is facing the front of the house. So I guess in hindsight, if I was able to, I probably should have done the whole master bedroom and ensuite and all that around the other way, so the bathroom faces out the back. Oh, by the way, this is one of the items that I was talking about that has like really cool color swatches. So the last video I was talking about how there's some items in the game that I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know they had these colors to them. And then I saw that toilet because I've never picked up that toilet before because it has that really ugly, like weird white goopy dripping pattern. And I'm like, ew, that just looks disgusting. I don't want to know what those drips are. Anyway, so I picked that up and I was like, this is disgusting. And then I went through the patterns and I'm like, oh my God, why are these not, those should be the default patterns because the sort of sub patterns to that are way better. I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. But I was like, no, even that's a little too much for me to use in this build. I would love to use that at some point though. So if you didn't know that was there you go. Yeah, no, what I was saying is like, it'd probably make more sense to have the bathroom around the back, but anyway, so we put it at the front, that's fine, but I make sure that, don't worry, I put in curtains and all that, so we got some privacy, you don't have to worry about it, but I thought it'd be nice to have the bathtub right by the windows, get all the natural light in there, have a nice time, you know? And this was actually, the rest of the bathroom, like, despite being quite big, it's like quite a big space. I was trying to figure out the layout for a really long time, trying to get this to all work. Because we had the door there, and I was like, I have to figure out where the toilet can go, where the shower and the sinks can go. Because I wanted a his and her sink for this ensuite bathroom. I wanted 2 sinks, and I wanted obviously the tub, the shower, the toilet, all to be separate. Nothing really joined together. So that's what I was trying to do. Like I was just trying to fit it in. And it took a while. It took a while to sort of sort that all out. And you see, the color scheme of this one is I didn't just do the same one as downstairs. I think we might have I can't remember. We'll see in a minute. But I think we used the same color scheme for the family bathroom. But I was like, for the ensuite, we'll make it a little bit different, a little bit more unique. It's almost just the inverse of what we've got because instead of orange tiles here, we have blue tiles, and then we have this sort of, I guess, yellowy toned wall. Obviously, it's a much more cream, but you know what I mean. It's got that sort of yellow undertones, cream, and then we've got the blue there. So we're just inverting the tiles and the wall texture in this one. And I think it looks really, really good as well. I was super happy with this bathroom. And it would be my pleasure to take a bathroom break in there. I had to choose my words carefully there. I thought I was going to say something else. Ah, dear. And so I thought I'd put down a little bath mat here as well. A nice like little shaggy rug. I thought that'd be nice. You know, step out in that and be like, ooh, my, this is very soft, isn't it? I thought I'd put up that nice painting from Cats and Dogs that has like the sort of ocean and that as well. It's like, maybe that'd help you go to the toilet. I don't know. It's behind you though, so you wouldn't be able to see it. I guess that doesn't really make sense, does it? It's like, yeah, I guess it doesn't really work. So I was the tiles here as well were an interesting option. I think I wanted to keep the tiles, like I didn't really want the tiles to take away from the rest of the room, but I also didn't want them to look particularly modern. A lot of the tiles in this game can just look like brand new tiles and that. So I was trying to make sure that they didn't look like new ones. So that's why I wanted the much smaller size as well. And I was making sure in all of the bedrooms, and you'll see this as we go through the rest of the bedrooms in the other videos, is that I was making sure to put clothes hampers in all of them as well, because like we really need to make sure we have one hamper per... Well, you really need one hamper per sim, but one hamper per room at the very least. And I use that little stool, which is actually a seat to put some candles on. I've been using that stool all over this house, if you haven't noticed. It's my new favorite item. Like, I don't recall using it before this house, but since this, I used it like everywhere. So here's the family bathroom. Like I said, I did actually borrow the color scheme from downstairs because I thought that would make sense. Like, this is another bathroom in the house. This one also has 2 sinks. And it's also one that we need to incorporate the potty in that you can see. That's why there's a potty there, because I was like, I'll put it in there. I don't know how long ago I did that, but I'll put it in there so I don't forget to use it. And then we'll sort of go from there. So this bathroom is also going to have a tub and a shower, I believe, unless my plans completely change, because not the combo item, though. The shower tub combo can go eat a fat, because it's just not something that I want in my houses. If I can avoid it, I will. If I need to use it, I will, but I'll try not to. And that's the plan. I was trying to get these to sort of the tub and the shower to sit next to each other and look like almost one continuous sort of unit. None of the colors actually worked. Like, none of them actually matched together. So I was like, okay, we got to forget that idea. So that idea is just not going to work the way I wanted it to. So instead, we just ignored that and did the usual. I think after this, like when I did all of this as well, I was like, hang on, I got to put the toilet in somewhere, because I think I did the shower and the tub, and I was like, actually, where does the toilet go? Because we got the door right there, and then the sink and that all on the other side. I was like, okay, we don't actually have that much room, but it had to go in the middle of that wall, which I think that's fine. Having said that, later on, we did have to move the downstairs toilet a little bit to the left, because it blocks it. Like, the tub works fine, but if you try to wash a dog in the downstairs tub, we had to move the toilet a little bit, and then it worked. So just as a heads up as well. But there you go. That is pretty much the bathroom there, I think, and maybe just a couple of little items to add in. Oh yeah, because I couldn't fit a hamper. Oh no, I did fit a hamper in here. I was like, I couldn't remember if I did it or not, but I wanted one in the bathroom as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the game and have a little bit of a closer look at each bathroom. So here is the downstairs bathroom, which I think this one's actually really cool. Even though it's quite a small bathroom, I think it's actually pretty cool that the window for this bathroom is actually going through to where the little conservatory is. So it's almost like this sort of semi-interior window, which I think it looks awesome. Like, I don't know, there's something about it that I really, really enjoy. Obviously, there's curtains for privacy, but that's there. So the tub is just there with those beautiful orange tiles that go with the towels and all that. And around that way, it's a little vanity that I had a lot of fun doing. I love that mirror and the sort of blue counter that goes along with it. And then there's those smaller ones off to the side that sort of work with it. We've also got the bin and the hamper there too. So a lot of functionality in the room for where we need it. So now we need to go upstairs. If you haven't seen me build the rest of this house, you should definitely check it out. Upstairs into this bathroom. Oh, there we go. So this is the sort of upstairs. I guess I could have just done this because the bathrooms are actually like that, but I thought that was more dramatic doing it the other way. So this is the upstairs bathroom, almost very similar sort of layout to the one downstairs. Even got the two little side tables there. Don't have a blue mirror though, unfortunately. We've got a little soap bar in the middle. And then we have the little potty next to the toilet. And then we have the full-size shower, the tub, and the hamper and a bin over this side. So very similar to the one downstairs, just a little bit bigger, also with a shower and the potty. So that is this one. No curtain on this one because all the curtains look terrible for these windows. And also, that window is see-through. Well, like you can see the shadows through it. You see that? That's annoying. It's annoying that I noticed that now. I'm never going to unnotice that on that window. There's a few items that do that. There's another item that does it. I can show you in the master bedroom. If you haven't seen the master bedroom room build, you should check it out. It's awesome. I think it was, oh, this shelf. This shelf item, you see that? You can see through it. You can see the shadows through it. You're never not going to notice that now. Anyway, so going through here, we go through the vanity room into the master bathroom. So this one is similar in style to the other ones, obviously using the same sort of tiles, but in a different pattern. But obviously, yeah, so we're using different colors here as well. We've got the tub right here by the bay windows, which I think was one of my favorite things. Obviously curtains for privacy, but if you wanted to open them, you could. Got a little stool with candles on it right there. And then we got the his and her sinks over this side. I didn't go with too much color on these sinks just because we already have all this stuff right there. So I was like, I figured most of that stuff is there. We don't need to do it all again right here. And we got their own little mirrors as well. And then the shower there in the corner with the matching tiles. So those are all the bathrooms here in the mansion build. So if you want to check out more videos from the playlist, you can. You can also download, well, actually you can't download the bathroom separately. I didn't bother with that because they're not that big. But you can download the entire house on the gallery. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time and have an awesome day.